Jimmy Butler and Kawhi Leonard have a lot in common, and it's kind of weird. Get this. They both have had tragic childhoods. When Kawhi Leonard was a junior in high school, at the age of 17, his father was tragically shot and killed outside a car wash. After hearing the news, Kawhi still played in his high school game the next day, scoring 17 points and unfortunately still losing the game. He took these frustrations and the balled up agony and sorrow and turned his pain into champagne, becoming an NBA champion and becoming one of the youngest NBA Finals MVPs at 22 years old. Not to mention becoming filthy rich and wildly successful in the process. And then we have Jimmy Butler. Jimmy lived a fairly normal life in Houston, Texas. That is, until one day at the age of 13 years old, Butler's father walked out on him and his mother, and with Butler being a spitting image of his deadbeat father, his own mother grew to deeply resent him. Despite being her 13-year-old baby boy, he was a constant reminder of the man who had betrayed her in the worst way imaginable. Now, you might be thinking, how did his mother go about navigating this confusing and frustrating issue? Well, she did what any normal person would do. She kicked him out the house, ultimately making him homeless at the young age of 13 years old. Now, with no father or mother and with no place to stay, Jimmy had no way out until he finally got adopted by his best friend's family who saw something in him. Next, Jimmy Butler went to Marquette, got drafted by the Chicago Bulls, and eventually took a terrible Miami Heat roster filled with G League rejects and Bam Adebayo to the NBA Finals 2 times while making hundreds of millions. But you get the point. These two both had really rough childhoods and made something great out of themselves, where many others would have felt sorry for themselves and gave up. Okay, now, you might be thinking their childhoods both sucked, and they both have Michael Jordan-esque characteristics and attributes, but what else do they have in common? Well, let's see. Neither of them were projected to be this great out of college, and they both had under-the-radar success while coming up. They will both put your ass in handcuffs and clamp your favorite player. They both willed what were uncompetitive teams to the finals against all odds. They both are hilarious.
I'm a fun guy.
But in very opposite ways. Jimmy says and does hilarious things intentionally. Kawhi is just a robot at this point. They both have had a ridiculous injury history and don't play regular season games anymore. They are both 6'7". Kawhi is 225 pounds. Jimmy is 230 pounds. Kawhi averages 1.7 steals per game in his career, and Jimmy averages 1.6 steals per game. They both came out of the 2011 NBA draft. Kawhi was selected at 15 and Jimmy was selected at 30th. They both are 6-time All-Stars. They both have a Steals Championship award. They were both villainized and labeled as bad teammates and locker room distractions. They both ended those bad teammate allegations with two of the coolest comeback stories in NBA history. Kawhi, who was suffering a right quad injury, missed most of the 2017-2018 season, only playing 9 games that season, and was called out by the organization and leader Tony Parker, saying that his own quad injury that he had around the same time and recovered from was 100 times worse than Kawhi's. Kawhi Leonard, alongside Kevin Durant, was the most hated player on the planet that season, ultimately leading to him being traded away from the Spurs organization, where he won Toronto their first championship in NBA history and hit what is widely regarded as one of the clutchest shots in NBA history. Jimmy Butler, whose whole organization hated him because of overt alphaness and will to be great, eventually took on the entire starting roster with the third-string Timberwolves players, and he won!
I have a funny story I will tell y'all. So look, y'all remember when Jimmy Butler was on our team?
Do we remember?
Okay, so look, man, it's a story going out about that whole situation, why he left. I'm gonna tell y'all what really happened. So we were at practice one day. Jimmy ain't came to no workout. So workout start in September, we don't see Jimmy. Nobody's talking. Jimmy, we haven't seen Jimmy. Jimmy's my guy. It's my dog. Jimmy decides to show up. We start training camp. He comes 3 days after training camp start. He comes in. Tibbs, he has his little thing he does. When he gets excited, his hands shake. His hands shake like this. So Jimmy walk in, his hands start shaking.
No,
We all laughing. We like, boy, look at Tibbs, boy. That boy hype. Look at him. What the? Maybe if y'all catching in the game, his hand be shaking. So we laughing at Tibbs. We all think Jimmy about to practice. Like, Jimmy want a new contract. We think Jimmy gonna practice. Jimmy ain't practicing. Jimmy laying on there getting stretched out, getting massage while we running laps. We diving for loose balls. Tibbs said, we're gonna scrimmage. Jimmy hop up. I'm playing. Tibbs' hand go crazy. I'm talking about this one going super crazy. He like, starters, Jeff, Jimmy, Wig, Taj, Cat. Jimmy said, I ain't playing with them. We all, damn. D-Rose was like, well, Derek, you're in the starting group. D-Rose was like, all right. Jimmy said, I'm playing with them. He picked the Bad News Bears. It was there, no offense, but everybody in there, they wasn't going to make the team.
No offense.
He grabbed them, no offense, but they was good players, but they wasn't making the team. He like, I'm playing with them. We playing first game. All right, we play first game. Jumped the ball. He's like, I got Cat. I was like, oh, shit. So Jimmy and Cat ain't like each other. That's another part of the story I get to one day. They ain't like each other. That gets real funny when they don't like each other. So they jumped the ball. We throw it to Cat first play. Jimmy steal it. Go down, score. They go down, score. Like, come on, Cat, post his little ass up, man. He can't guard you, blah, blah, blah. Jimmy like, fuck out of here. He trash. Da-da-da-da. Steal the ball again. They go down and score. Jimmy start talking to the GM. Everybody in the gym. Yeah. Y'all better mother effing pay me. I'm like that. I'm like, he is nuts. I'm laughing, not realizing what's coming with this. I'm laughing. Me and D-Rose laughing. We in the game. We keep throwing the Cat. Cat finally scored. He too little. I'm like, yeah, Cat, talk to that motherfucker. Man, he ain't nothing. Da-da-da. Boy, they go on this 10-0 run. They dunking, hit threes. Jimmy ain't scored at all. He just stealing the ball and passing to people, getting assists, just playing the right way. But he like doing everything. Yeah. Time run out. They win. They beat us like 18-6, right? Man, Jimmy going crazy. Y'all think that team can win without me? I'm him. Pay me. Pay me. Mind you, he ain't took off his Jordan warm-up yet, right? He finally takes it off. He got the Timberwolves shirt on, but he cut the Minnesota out so it's just chest. Wow. He cut the Minnesota out the shorts. It's just shorts. He out here with a hole in the middle of his shirt, on the middle of his leg. So I'm crying now. Yo, I'm crying. I'm like, yo, bro, crazy. But I ain't realized like he just beat us with the D-League team, G-League team. So I'm like, he like, I just beat them with the G-Leaguers. This is your starters? So now I'm laughing. I'm still crying, laughing, but I'm like, hold on, he talking about me. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I'm one of the starters. I'm like, hold on. He like, so I'm mad now. To me, all of us like, nah, F that. Like, we got to play again. So Tibbs like, nope, second unit, you got them. They beat the second unit. So we turned up. We all on sideline. Yeah, hey, come on, let's go. Yeah, we talking crazy. Jimmy just darts to the locker room. I'm talking about run fast as hell. So we play the second unit. We beat him. We all run the locker room like, Jimmy, bring your ass back out here. We want to play again. Jimmy gone. Jimmy gone. Jimmy at home. We keep playing. We have practice for like another hour. We all showering. We go in the locker room. ESPN pop up.
You know what time it is?
Rachel Nichols and Jimmy Butler on TV. We like, what the? He like, yeah, I just killed them at practice and I think they all good players. We like, what? Hold on. I can't make this up, bro. Damn. He came and killed us.
And dipped on y'all.
And did an interview at home. One of the most iconic moments I ever been a part in basketball, bro. How you set up an interview knowing you about to kill?
And eventually went on to join the Miami Heat and willed them to the finals by himself twice. They both had versatility on both sides of the ball and were able to guard 1 through 4. They're both known for being clutch players and having all-time great playoff performances. They both have very particular leadership styles. Kawhi Leonard, a no-bullshit man who leads by example, while Jimmy is also a no-bullshit man, but is happy to engage in a shouting match or fist fight to get his point across. And strangely enough, both these strategies work just fine for them both. These two are what Kobe meant when he said, "Are you a different animal in the same beast?"
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
You're welcome.
What the is he talking about?
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to comment and like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. And remember, I'm right about everything. Everything. Weezy told you so. Bye. Peace.